All righty, your next comic performs at Hyenas, the Improv. You name it, that's where he performs. Performs all over the country as well. Give it up for the very funny, you know what, I don't know what side they're coming in on now, so I'm just going to go like, the very funny Thomas Nichols!
I definitely thought about coming over that side, just to confuse you. I was going to come from upstairs and everything, man. What's going on, Denton? What's up? Everybody's good? Cool, man. I'm excited to be here, man. I enjoy it. As hot as it is in here, I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the heat. I learned about the heat when I went to, made a decision to go to New York in January, and I was like, that's a terrible idea. I really appreciate the heat down here. It was 3 degrees up there, man. That was the high. It was so cold, I got pulled over, and the cop got in my car and wrote me the ticket. Like, I'm not about to stand up for this. Let the door. Come on, let's talk about this ticket real quick. Turn the heat on. I'm not built for the cold, man. I'm too skinny for any of that. Like, I'm not. This is nothing. This bracelet won't fit me right. Like, I'm too skinny for it, man. Don't get me wrong, though. Like, I enjoy this. I enjoy being skinny. I enjoy having my Saturdays off and not helping my friends move. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy that shit. Everybody's like, call Thomas. They're like, for what? To move pillows? Yeah, call Thomas. Tell him to bring a pizza. Like that's. The only bad thing that comes with being skinny is that you get judged differently by women. That's the only bad thing that comes with being skinny, because a woman loves a dude with some type of muscle, with something, right? Like if a woman sees a buff dude in the parking lot, and in the parking lot he's like lifting up a truck, and in the parking lot she's looking at him like, oh my God, you see that shit? He is so strong. That is so sexy. He can lift up a truck. I love it. Oh my God. Snapchatting him. But if you saw me outside lifting up a truck, like a woman to say, that truck could not be that heavy. No. Like I could do that with the Red Bull. You know what I mean? That shit get cocky. Like I accept the fact that my body's only built for 2 things, and that's it. 1, being a stand-in for like a Feed the Children commercial. And 2, sneaking into gated communities. That's the only thing my body's built for, man. I can squeeze through a gate, it's nothing. Put me in jail for what? I'm gonna get right back out. There's nothing you can do about it. Glad to be doing stand-up. I'm glad to be doing it, because if I wasn't doing stand-up, I would probably work in customer service. And no, I don't want to. I do not want to do that. I worked in customer service for 3 years. I only smiled once. And that was as I was putting my 2 weeks notice in. And then I realized that I had 2 more weeks, and I was instantly sad again. I was like, oh, shit. You work in customer service long enough, you start to discriminate against a certain group of people. It happens. I completely understand. It might not be white people. It might not be black people. I personally discriminated against morning people. Like, I couldn't stand anybody that was happy to come in at 8 in the morning to sell shirts and jeans. Like, how much time in jail did you do to be happy to be here this morning? Think about more of the people that bother me the most is that that's a group of people that you can't do anything about. You can't stop them. You can't do anything against morning. You can't even protest against morning people. You got to get up early for that. Nobody wants to do that. Wake up early, go to Hobby Lobby, buy a sign, and then march around and yell 8 in the morning. That's cardio. I'm good. There's been a lot of protesting going on. A lot last year as well. Freedom of speech is a great right. All I ask people to do is to be smart about it. Great right, exercise it, but be smart about it. There was a viral video that went around last year of a bunch of black people holding hands across the highway saying Black Lives Matter. Listen, I support the cause, but obviously your life don't matter. If you want to stand on the highway and say that, you know what I mean? Like if you want to play Red Rover with a Range Rover, that's your choice, okay? Black Lives Matter. No, my rent matters. I'm going to be late one more time before. I can't stand morning people, man. That's, ugh. This is the thing. The thing I like about this comedy the most is that I don't really have to do anything for jokes. I could be lazy. Like on the way up here, just on the way up here, I saw this Asian dude walking a dog, and I didn't know if he was going out to eat or if we had carry out. Like I didn't know which one. I was worried about the dog. Getting lazy, man. I'm 26 years old, starting to get lazy. Like I'm not a fan of that. Like I'm not the biggest fan of being lazy. I might be the only person that's ever done this in this room, but has anybody else in here ever woke up like really early in the morning, like 10 or 11, right? You wake up real early and you realize that you don't have any breakfast food, so you sleep till dinner. Has anybody else done that? Just me. All right. Anybody else in here rooting for Trump? Anybody? Just me. Just me. I'm alone in this. I'm rooting for Trump, man, because I'm ready for this world to end, and he's the one to do it. Trump is the guy for me, man. Y'all don't understand, man. I'm 26 years old. I haven't started saving up for any kind of retirement or nothing. Like, Trump is it for me. Because I realized at 26 that I don't want to die completely broke. I just don't want to live broke. You know what I mean? Like if I die with $10 in my pocket, I'm pissed. I'm like, y'all could have got some hot wings with this. You're going to take me out now. Like I realized at 26 that I don't want to die with nothing in my pocket and my gas light on in my car. Like that's how I want to leave this earth. I want to leave this earth exactly how I came in, with just a phone bill under my name. I don't know. I think this country just needs a president that can relate to like at least 75% of people instead of just 50. You know what I mean? We need to shoot for higher numbers. I think this country is ready for like a president going through a divorce. That's what I think. We need somebody that can fight the war on ISIS while battling for custody. You know what I mean? Like we need. That's what we need. I'll tell one more and get out of here, man. The laws are starting to change, man. Like it's getting weird to me. Like I think it's weird to me that it's publicly acceptable now to carry a gun in public, but it's not publicly acceptable to breastfeed in public. Like that's still a problem. Like that bothers me, because I want to see those guns. You know what I mean? Like I want to see any other guns. Open bra over open carry. I'm for it. That's my campaign. Because if I can be honest with y'all, guns or titties, I react exactly the same. I freeze. I stare, and then ask if I can hold it. I act exactly the same, guys. All right, thank y'all. My name is Thomas Nichols. Y'all have a good night. Good rest of the show.